So you're thinking about buying a home in Reston, Virginia. Well, Reston is a master plan community, so everyday tasks are very convenient. It has an amazing job market, an abundance of outdoor life, and it's very transportation friendly. But what about the different areas of Reston and the neighborhoods, and how does Reston fit into the rest of Washington? How close it is to the airport? What will your commute be? So the best way to give you this overview of Reston is with the help of Google Maps and some video. So let's start off by jumping on the map. By the way, my name is Brad. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Washington, D.C. area. Every day I get calls and emails from people just like you looking to move to the Washington, D.C. area and the surrounding suburbs like Reston. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, shoot me a text, give me a call, or set up a Zoom meeting. I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Washington, D.C. From a high level, let me show you where Reston is in relation to the rest of Washington, D.C. So Reston is highlighted here. Reston's a part of Northern Virginia. It's just east of Dulles Airport. It's about 22 miles west of Washington, D.C. So downtown Washington is highlighted here. The Potomac River runs through and separates Maryland to the north and northern part of Virginia to the south, and it continues to flow on down and then separates Washington from Arlington and Alexandria here. So Maryland here to the north. This is Northern Virginia. You can enjoy my wonderful writing. Nova is what it's referred to by locals. So Reston, if you're traveling to DC, you're going to travel through 267 or the Dulles Toll Road, which runs through McLean, picks up 66, runs down through Falls Church and then Arlington into DC. That route on just a normal day is about 25 minutes. In rush hour, it could be 45 minutes or a little longer. It just depends on how heavy the traffic is. Arlington is here. Arlington is approximately 16 miles from Reston. It's going to take you, say, 20 to 35 minutes. Just really depends on whether it's rush hour or heavily traffic time or not. Tyson's is about 9 miles away here, and once again you take the Dulles Toll Road right into Tyson's. McLean is just to the east of that, about 3 miles to the east of Tyson's. Reston is approximately 12 miles to Maryland. If we take the toll road down to Tyson's and pick up 495, our beltway, and it's 12 miles to the state line of Maryland. If you continue a little further north around the beltway and then down into the Bethesda, it's about 18 miles. Or if you branch off here at 270, head up north to Rockville, it's about 21 miles. Reston is right in the middle of what's called the Dulles Technology Corridor. So if we take Route 7, which runs from Leesburg all the way in past Reston, right on the north edge of Reston, into Tyson's and McLean and down into Falls Church. And then we take 267, the Dulles Toll Road, which runs right through Reston into Tyson's and down into Falls Church. This entire area is the Dulles Technology Corridor. A lot of big companies there, in and outside of technology. So as you can imagine, a very popular area for jobs, a popular area to live, and also a very heavily trafficked area as well. So let's talk about the different areas of Reston. So when Reston was founded in the mid-60s, They designed it to have initially 5 what they called urban villages, where your daily needs around where you live for shopping, retail, restaurants, and so forth was nearby. And then there was a combination of housing. So it was condos and townhomes and single family homes around that. And then later the Reston Town Center was built, which is essentially the downtown of Reston, which has office and a great concentration of restaurants and retail, as well as some high-rise condos. So let's start with the Reston Town Center. The Town Center is directly in the center of Reston. It's right off the Dulles Toll Road. So the Town Center is in this area. It's a very vibrant, modern. You have more of the taller buildings in Reston, some of the high-rise condos. There's over 50 restaurants, or actually 35 restaurants, and I believe over 50 retailers there. It has a beautiful pavilion. The covered pavilion has live music during the summer, and then during the winter months they do ice skating. You'll find that your high-rise condominiums are, for the most part, in Reston in this general area. The metro station, which is our light rail station, comes right here, and then there's a bridge that accesses Reston Town Center. There's a new area of the Town Center where new offices going up. VW and Audi's new North American headquarters are there, Fannie Mae's headquarters there. So a lot of office, retail, and kind of the entertainment nightlife is here at the Reston Town Center. So the next area I want to touch on is the Reston Station. So once again, Reston Town Center here. If we come a little bit to the east, this area here is called Reston Station. And Reston Station is built around the Wheelie Avenue Metro Station. So Metro Station is generally in this area here. It's the newest area of Reston. It's built around the metro, which is our light rail system. There's a lot of new restaurants there, some dining, there's new office towers. Google's new headquarters for this area is there. There's some new mid to high-rise condominiums and townhomes. You likely have to get a few blocks away if you want single-family homes. There are some older single-family home neighborhoods here to the south. But it's worth mentioning the metro runs right in between the roads, the lanes of the Dulles Toll Road, and then accesses the Reston Station area. So once again, not one of the original urban villages, but the newer and becoming very popular area of Reston. So next, let's talk about the Lake and Village Center. So just so you can get your bearings, Reston Town Center is here. And if we head up north on Reston Parkway, a right on Barron Cameron, and we come right in here, let me zoom in on this area. This is the Lake Ann Village Center. And then the Lake Ann area stretches out around the lake. So at the Village Center, you can find, there's several local restaurants there, independently owned restaurants. There's a little Reston Museum, which tells the story of Reston, which is right interesting. There's a sports bar there. There's a nice little Lake Ann Coffee House and Wine Bar, and they have some nice little outdoor tables. The lake is accessible by boat. It has to be an electric boat, so mostly what you'll see is the pontoon boats. You also see a lot of people out there now with their paddle boards. There's condos right here. There's a condo building here, and then predominantly around the lake, you're going to find townhomes and single-family homes. In fact, one of the most popular pictures of Reston are of the townhomes that sit right here on the lake. So the next village center is North Point Village Center. If, once again, we get our bearings from the Reston Town Center and we head north on Reston Parkway, the North Point Village Center is here. It's about a mile and a half from Reston Town Center. It's anchored by Giant Foods. It's really laid out like a modern strip center or modern shopping center. There's the Glory Days Grill there. There's actually a Chick-fil-A, and by the way, Reston has 2 Chick-fil-A's, which I think is pretty amazing. You'll mostly find around it garden-style condos, some townhomes, but as we back out just a little bit here around, there's some gorgeous single-family home neighborhoods in here and in here. And then around here, you're going to find the condos and townhomes. It's very convenient to access North Point Village Center, and then you're only just a mile and a half for more of the entertainment and upscale restaurants and retail of the Reston Town Center. So the next village center is South Lakes. If we start out the town center, head down Reston Parkway and over here to Sunset Hills and swing a right on Wheelie Avenue. And that's going to bring us to the South Lakes Village Center. So the South Lakes Village Center is on Lake Thoreau and Lake Audubon. A lot of beautiful townhomes and single-family homes and some condos out here on the lake. The Village Center, let me zoom in here just a little bit, is anchored by Safeway. Red's Table is a very popular restaurant here right on the water. Lake Thoreau is a cool place. Once again, it's accessible by boat if it's electric boat, usually small pontoon boats people have. There's several docks along here and some of the properties have docks. I know 4th of July, they like to meet in the middle of the lake and have a little 4th of July where they tie all their boats up together and have a little party. Also, South Lakes High School is, Reston's High School is near the South Lakes Center. And as we come down south, you can see we get into Lake Audubon. Once again, some very beautiful homes that have beautiful lake views that surround Lake Thoreau and Lake Audubon. And as we venture out from there into more into southern Reston, you will see some single-family homes. So next up is Hunter's Woods. That is located south of the town center. So if we come out of the town center here and go down Reston Parkway, we're going to go past the new Wegmans and past the Reston National Golf Course, and we're going to turn right in or turn left here into Hunter's Woods Village Center. So Hunter's Woods Village Center is anchored by Safeway. There's several eateries here. There's a buffalo wing factory that's been here quite a long time. Behind it is the Reston Community Center. Reston does a film festival, and part of that film festival is here at the theater in the Reston Community Center. There's also other theater events that take place there. One of my favorite restaurants in Reston is kind of a little hidden gem is Ariake Japanese here, which is right across from the actual village center. And then once again, like all the other village centers in the area, there are condos, townhomes, and then single family homes to be found around Hunter's Woods. Especially if you're looking single family homes, there's several more here to the south. And once again, like the other village centers, as you get closer into the village centers, you're going to see more condos and townhomes. So it's worth mentioning that the last of the 5 original village centers here was Tall Oaks. So if we head out of the town center, Reston Parkway, catch Sunset Hills over to Wheelie Avenue, and head north is the Tall Oaks Village Center. So Tall Oaks, originally anchored by a grocery store. It's kind of hidden a little bit. The grocery store floundered, and there were several grocery stores in there for a while, and it closed. And now they built some beautiful new townhomes and condos in there. There's also still several businesses that have survived. There's just not an anchor grocery. There's plenty of grocery stores in Reston to service, though. There's Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and Wegmans and Safeway and Giant and so forth anyway. But it's just worth mentioning that was the fifth of the original village centers in Reston. Okay, so let's talk about transportation really quick. Reston gives you many reasons why you shouldn't have to leave Reston. You can live, work, play right here in Reston. But should you need to leave Reston for whatever reason, entertainment or commute, it's very transportation friendly. And that really starts with the two metro stations. So we have Wheelie Avenue right here. Metro station. By the way, the metro runs above ground here on the Dulles Toll Road and it stops here at Wheelie Avenue. We talked earlier about Reston Station being kind of one of the new modern kind of urban villages. Then next stop is here at the Reston Town Center. There's bridges that go or overpasses that go over the toll road into Reston Station or into the Reston Town Center. Also roads. So we talked many times about the Dulles Toll Road here. By the way, the tolls there on the road are anywhere from $2 to $4 roughly, just depending on how far you go. You also have the Fairfax County Parkway here that runs right through Reston. So it runs north to south. It runs through most of Fairfax County. So that's another great route. You have we talked about Reston Parkway, which runs north to south. And then you have on the north side of Reston, you have Route 7, which runs down into Tyson's Corner. And if you kind of want to sneak out of Reston on the back way, you head to Route 7. And then, of course, the metro stations allow you to get out west to Dulles Airport, or going east all the way into McLean or Falls Church or Arlington or all the way into DC. And then you can access over 90 plus metro stations throughout the entire Washington, DC area. So Reston, very transportation friendly. So Reston has over 130 neighborhoods. What we've gone over today are just the main areas, the urban cores. Around each of those, for the most part, you can find condos, townhomes, and single family homes. You also want to know the downsides of Reston, the prices, the schools. I get into all that and more in my next video, the pros and cons of Reston. Also, I release new videos every week, so if you hit the subscribe button, you'll be the first to know. If you got something out of this video, then please hit the like button. If you have any further questions, you want to know further information about Reston or another suburb in the Washington, D.C. area, then feel free to reach out. My contact information is below.